Alright, so welcome back, everybody. So I'm going to be quickly going over one of the games in the 5 games in 1 in this game called Jungle by Z-Man Games. Now, I've only learned how to play the first one, and even though I probably could easily understand the other 4 games, I just thought I'd briefly go over how to play at least the first game in this game called Jungle, which is called King of the Jungle. So how do you play King of the Jungle? Well, the first thing you need to know is this little wheel here. In King of the Jungle, there's going to be an animal that is going to be known as the king, okay? And the person who happens to have the king is the winner. Now, obviously, the elephant is greater than all the other animals here. But every animal here is afraid of something else. And so, for instance, the mouse here is afraid of the snake, obviously with good reason. The snake is afraid of the hyena. The hyena is afraid of the crocodile. The crocodile is afraid of the lion. It doesn't have to necessarily mean they're actually afraid of lions in the real world, but in the sake of this game, they're afraid of the lion. The lion is afraid of the rhino, and the rhino is afraid of the elephant. But you're probably thinking, well, what's the elephant afraid of? Well, the elephant is afraid of the mouse. Definitely kind of an old childhood story for sure. But in this game, it is afraid of the mouse. And so we're going to draw 10 cards. So let's go ahead and do that. I have 10 cards here. You're going to spread them out kind of like this at the table for everyone to take. Now, remember, this is a game you can have up to 10 people play. And so there is actually 10 here. So technically, one person could take one of each of these. Now, after you say 1, 2, 3, go, everyone can now take one of these, and they can look at it secretly, or, so they don't show what they're looking at to the other players. Each person will take one of these, and they will look at it. Now, they can either choose to keep it right then and there, or they can put it back, because they're trying to look for what they think will be the king of this game. Because you draw 10 after shuffling, there could be a chance that one of the animals won't even be in this game. And then it will be the animal that has nothing to fear whatsoever here that would be the winner. But you don't know what that is until you perhaps look at all of them. But you're probably not going to get a chance to look at every single one, because as you pick them up, other players, they'll pick them up, and some of them will start keeping them, obviously. Now, if you're playing with more than 7 people, you can actually swap cards with another player. That would be allowed. In fact, that would also only be allowed if both sides will want to willingly trade their card. So if one person doesn't want to trade a card with you, then you can't force them. But that is an option that you can do when you play this game. But you'll be looking at them secretly. You can do as many as you want, until obviously everyone has chosen the one they want, obviously. So you just don't know what is going to be the king, obviously. You just don't know. So that is how you play the game. I think, let's see here. What else do we got? Rhino, and, okay, well, I just don't know what to choose here. I just don't know. Maybe I'll take this one, my favorite. Now, what would be the king of the jungle in this game? Well, let's look at them all, obviously, and determine that. Who would be the king of the jungle in this game? Okay. So there are elephants, there are rhinos, but you'll notice there are no lions in this game. And what is the crocodile afraid of? The crocodile is afraid of the lion, which is why I chose the crocodile, because I noticed there weren't any lions in the game. So now that means that for this game, for this round, the crocodile is the king of the jungle, and that means I win the round because I picked the crocodile. That's why you might want to look at them all, but you may not necessarily get to, because somebody might pick one, and then you just won't know what they have picked. That's the case. Now, what would have happened if the lion was in the game? Who would have won then? Because if that's the case, all of the animals have something they're afraid of in this game, and then there would be no winner. But that's actually not true. Because if every animal here is afraid of something, and it's currently here on the table right here, all of these animals are here on the table, then that means that the mouse actually wins by default. Funny, right? The mouse wins by default. So, that's an interesting way of playing this game. So you might have all of the animals here, and then the mouse might be the best choice to pick, obviously. And then the player who picked... Now, if there was more than one player who picked the same animal, the same winning animal, you'll notice that this one here on the right is bigger than this one. So this one, since it's bigger, the law of the jungle means it's the king, not the smaller one. So the bigger mouse is the winner. So if there were two players that picked the same winning animal, it would be the one who has the bigger animal that would win the round. That's how you play this game. Now, the game will continue until one player has picked, or should I say has won 3 rounds. Then the rest of these cards would get discarded, and you would draw another 10 cards and spread them out basically the same way for the next game. But that's how you play the game. Awesome. I did not look at the cards. I just lucked out. I did not look at the cards before I shuffled or anything like that. I just lucked out that the crocodile ends up being the winner, my favorite animal here, obviously. So, awesome, awesome. For a second there, I thought the lion was in the game, and I thought I should have picked the mouse when I had the chance, but I'm glad I went with my favorite this time because... obviously, it just helped me win the game. And this was the only crocodile in this game, too. So I didn't have to try to, make sure I had the largest crocodile here, either. Awesome, right? So that's basically how you play King of the Jungle. So thank you guys for watching this video. Leave a like if you guys thought this game was a cool little party game. And I'll see you guys again next time.